at Blizzard, Jeff, there was a guy.
Yep.
His name is none other than Rod Fergusson. And Rod Fergusson, he was the studio head at the Coalition. He actually worked on Gears of War. He worked on Gears of War Ultimate Edition, I believe, Gears of War 4, and then Gears 5. Then he stepped away from Gears, goes over to Blizzard, and he becomes the guy for Diablo. And
Which one?
He created Diablo 4,
Ooh.
Diablo Immortal. Yeah.
I love 4.
Yeah, 4 is awesome.
But just I never was a big fan of the mobile version.
So he goes over there, creates all these Diablo games, and okay, one of the things that he did, Jeff, when he was with the Coalition, he confirmed before he left, before anyone knew he was leaving, he confirmed a Gears 6, a Gears 7, a Gears of War movie. He's promising all this shit.
A Gears of War movie would go hard.
Well, dude, it's been in development for years. Netflix has it, apparently. Like,
is it animated?
What's that?
Is it animated?
No, it's live action.
Ooh,
apparently, Baptista is
David Batista?
He's trying to be Marcus, yeah.
Oh my god, that would be so fucking funny. Dave Batista's Marcus. Oh my god, that'd be so good. I love Dave Batista as an actor.
Yeah, he's good. But anyways, it's been in development hell.
Oh,
it has been in development hell. Okay, so what he just recently announced his leaving Blizzard. A lot of people were asking, is Rod Fergusson going to come back to the Coalition, or what is he going to do next? And I got to tell you, dude, I don't know if have you heard of Rod Fergusson? Do you know him at all?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I did enjoy his work with Diablo. Like
Diablo was cool.
I put so many hours in Diablo 4. Like, not even joking. I put so much hours into that game.
Yeah. Diablo 4 was awesome, dude.
Made the immortal
it was great.
You could not kill me. I was a wall of bone and flesh. You could not kill me.
The thing about it, though, was I've always felt like this, Jeff, even with like directors in movies, if you stay too long in one franchise, you almost overstay your welcome.
Yes.
I feel like with Gears, he did whatever. If it was Ultimate Edition, then you got to Gears of War 4, which I was like, okay, we're moving in the right direction. Then Gears 5 came, and it was like...
It was all right.
It was okay, but it was like... They changed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't what
Gears, from what Gears was, like that dark, gritty, linear story. They start doing semi-open world. We move from JD Phoenix to Kate Diaz within one game. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a lot of change. Yeah. And I feel like if he would have stayed longer and Gears 6 came out, Gears of War would have been a fully open world game. Completely, he would have...
Kind of like what they did with Halo Infinite.
Kind of like what they did with Halo Infinite. And they would have completely changed it, which I think that the community would have completely turned its back on Gears because... Yeah. Well, first of all, I do have a bone to pick with him. I do, because he changed the name from Gears of War to Gears. And to me, that's like, Jeff, that's like me saying, yo, I'm at Infinity Ward, and we're going to change the name from Call of Duty to COD. That's just like what you and I call it. We call it COD.
Yeah, that's just kind of like what it's called.
That was some bull. So anyways, I will never forgive him for doing that. Like, he had this idea of, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change the name of Gears of War to Gears.
Yo, like, watch him change it back. Instead of calling it Gears of War, it's just GOW.
Yeah, from like God of War or whatever. Yeah, I know. Bro, I think that he is responsible for doing that. And look, I could also argue he's also responsible for helping to bring Gears back from its hiatus after
Gears 3.
After Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, Gears 3 and then Gears of War Judgment, because that was, I mean, the biggest fall from grace, which was Gears of War 3, which I believe is one of the greatest games ever, to Gears of War Judgment. So they brought it back. But anyways, so my answer to a lot of people who have asked about Rod Fergusson coming back to Gears of War, I do not want him to come back to Gears of War. It's kind of similar to the way I feel about Cliffy B coming back to Gears. I don't want him to come back to Gears either, because when you stay too long, a lot of times you overstay your welcome, and sometimes it's good for creatives like, you know, directors, developers to move on to other projects. You get like some fresh blood in there. I think it's real. Like, we've got where we're moving with Gears and Gears of War E-Day. Dude, that trailer went so hard.
Yeah.
The Gears of War E-Day trailer went so fucking hard, bro.
Dude, people were so hyped to see Dom again.
God, dude. It was like
I'm not a Gears fan. Doesn't mean I don't like the games. But man, when I saw Dom, I was like, damn.
And Marcus,
this really
like
happened.
just that battle he had with that Locust in that room. I mean, just
it was so good.
it looked just now look.
That brings me back to an Easter egg I found, because I played through Gears 4 a little bit with my buddy because he wanted me to play through Gears. He's like, "You're an Xbox player, you gotta play Gears." I'm like, "All right, fine, I'll play Gears with you." So he played through the story, and he's like, "What difficulty you want to play?" I was like, I don't care." Like, "All right, then we're playing on the hardest difficulty." I'm like, "Okay, screw you then, buddy." But there was an Easter egg that we found out that was very nice. Is like, "What do you know about Dom?" I was like, "I know Dom went down like a G, basically just driving a bus through a bunch of explosions and shit." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna show you something cool." There's a graveyard scene where if you put in a special code, it's Dom dancing with his wife as ghosts, which was really cool. I was like, "This is really cool. Thanks for showing me." He's like, "Yeah, we can only do this on the hardest difficulty." Why though? Why can't we do this normally? He's like, "Because I don't know."
I agree. Yeah, it should not be. It shouldn't be held behind that. Like,
doesn't matter. It was still a cool Easter egg.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
I do love when companies put in Easter eggs. It just is so nice, especially when it's tributes to either characters or other players. For example, one of my favorite ones is in Overwatch, where there's a map in China, and on one of the plaques where like there's a bunch of astronauts and stuff, it's of a player who passed away during the Overwatch beta, the original Overwatch beta. And at the very top, it says, "In Chinese characters, heroes never die," which is like one of the iconic quotes from the game, which was a very nice tribute. There's a bunch of others that I know. Like, my favorite, I've got the tattoo to prove it, Ark. They did a revamp of their Ragnarok map, which is arguably their most famous map. And they did a tribute to one of the YouTubers that really, I wouldn't say pioneered Ark, but it was just a group of guys who played the game and did a bunch of fun stuff with it.
Yeah.
Called Neebs Gaming. Really cool group of people. I met two of them live at NPC, I think 2024. Really cool people, awesome people. They made a tribute of one of those guys who passed away of cancer. And it was a very nice tribute. It's just a statue with all of their names kind of just like engraved in the stone. It's a very cool tribute.
Yeah, that's cool. I love it when developers do
Conan
stuff like
did that too for them when that guy passed away. They put a giant statue, not a giant statue, but kind of like a monolith where it's just like a quote of, "Here lies the man warrior," or something, the human man warrior, or something like that.
Wait, from what game? Team Fortress?
No, Conan Exile.
Oh, Conan.
Because that was another game that they played the absolute hell
Didn't
out
they
of.
do that for like Team Fortress 2 or something?
Yes, they did it for the soldier voice actor.
Yeah.
They put a statue of the soldier on every single map.
Yeah, I love Easter eggs, man. But I guess the bottom line is, dude, is I feel, and maybe I'm just being a homer, but that Gears of War E-Day trailer was so good that I'm like,
good.
bro, I think we're in good hands, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know the Coalition has had hits, misses. That trailer, if it's anything like that, bro.
Have we seen gameplay yet?
No, we have not seen.
Really?
No, dude. I mean, well, Gears of War E-Day is coming. Like, it's confirmed to come out in 2026, but by the Gears of War official X page first and foremost. But I mean,
Oh, I was talking about Reloaded.
Oh, Reloaded.
Yeah.
What about Reloaded?
I thought we were talking about Reloaded.
No. E-Day.
Oh, E-Day. Yeah, E-Day. I want to see some gameplay of that.
Oh, dude, same. I mean, we're probably gonna. I think we're gonna. I think it's gonna be the direct for the Xbox Game Showcase next year.
I think another reason why that they haven't showed anything for Reloaded is because it is just Gears 1, but with new graphics.
Yeah, enhanced graphics, like a reskin of Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, so I imagine they're not going to really show off anything like major. But
I just want them to do like a reminder to people, like, "Hey, yo, guys, remember this?" And and then Gamescom's in Cologne, Germany, so maybe those people
I
are
got a
like,
feeling
"Oh shit, I didn't even know Gears of War was even back. Gears Reloaded's coming, and it's going to be on PlayStation."
I think Gears Reloaded's going to introduce a lot of people to the Gears game, and then when E-Day comes out, is like that's when the hype's going to really start to pick up for Gears.
Yeah, 100%. Yep, I agree.
I definitely think that they're going to focus more on E-Day when that ball starts rolling.
Well, and apparently, Gears is going to be, well, E-Day rumored or reported is going to be on the Switch 2 as well.
God damn it.
Which is going to be crazy. I wonder if we're going to see Helldivers 2 do that as well.
I don't see it.
You don't think so?
I don't see it. With Helldivers especially, there's too much going on for I believe the Switch 2 can handle. Because when you think about what games the Switch 2 can handle, I can see Cyberpunk now that I've seen the capabilities of it on the Switch 2. It runs very well for Cyberpunk, which is
Does it? Well, dude,
yes.
if it can run Cyberpunk, it should be able to run Gears.
Well, I can see it running Gears.
Yeah.
But I can't see it running Helldivers for this reason alone. When you play Helldivers, I played a little bit on PC, not a lot, but just to get my feet wet for it. Because I think I bought it on Steam for was on sale for $15 or something like that. So I was like, why not get my feet wet whenever it comes out on Xbox, if it ever did, and now it is. But there's a lot of entities in the game, especially on those higher difficulties. Not to mention on higher difficulties, the spawn rate is extremely high. My laptop was chugging trying to keep that thing up.
Yeah.
So I don't see it coming on the Switch. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that Firm Software game that's coming to the Switch, though. I think that's going to be good.
What, Duskbloods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be good.
Extra Father says Batista is just way too old for that role for real. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I mean, I'm going to believe it when I see it, dude.
I would love it.
I am gonna believe it when I see it that this movie is happening. I don't even really I don't know. I just don't I don't want an Assassin's Creed situation. Remember?
No.
Remember the Assassin's Creed movie?
That wasn't too bad, but it wasn't an Assassin's Creed theme. It was still
they went I feel like there were those action sequences would have been so good if they weren't cutting back and forth between the Animus and you remember that?
Yeah.
That was the only thing I didn't like about it. I thought Michael Fassbender was the perfect assassin.
It was great.
To play, but I don't know, bro. Yeah, I just don't want I don't want it to be one of those another video game adaptation, for a movie and it's trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about.
I'm still mad about the Monster Hunter movie.
E-Day better be the best Gears game since Gears 3. If it's not, I mean, look, dude, it's got hype. It's got dude, it does, and I think it's gonna get more hype if E-Day is the direct for next Xbox Game Showcase. I think it's gonna get a lot of hype. Putting it in the stratosphere of Gears of War 1, 2, or 3 right now is very hard because those are so coveted, and all we have is a reveal trailer. I mean, look, if it can be
Give us some gameplay. Who knows? They might show gameplay at Gamescom.
Dude, if they showed gameplay of E-Day at Gamescom, bro, that would be unbelievable.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I would love.
I am excited to see what other games are going to come to Gamescom. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I am very curious by Overwatch is there. Very curious. I don't know what they're planning. I'm excited to see what they are planning.
Who again?
Overwatch.
Oh yeah. I think they said, didn't they say something? I thought they tweeted something or whatever.
They did say they were going to Gamescom, but they didn't say why. Is my question. Yeah, I know they got the new season coming out, and they got a new hero coming out next season. But I want to know why. Why are you guys coming to Gamescom? And if you wanted to show off the hero, well, y'all already did with a trailer recently. So I'm curious, what are you going to show? And it's clear to see what the other ones are going to show. Obviously, the Indiana Jones one is going to show off, hey, we have a new DLC coming out for this thing. Let's see what else was going to be there. I hate to bring it back to Gamescom, but this is very curious. I have no idea what Hotel Volclovia is. I'm excited for the Invincible game. I don't even know what Chronos is. The Final Fantasy remake, meh. Outbound, I don't know anything about. Power Wash Simulator, it's a simulator.
Okay, so really quick, check out. I'm just gonna I'm gonna read a couple of these. MD says this actor is almost in his 50s, but I could see John Bernthal playing Marcus. Maybe it's just me. John Bernthal, what, bro? That would be
wild.
That would be wild. I mean, dude, I love him as the Punisher. I don't know if I can really see him playing. I could see him being in Gears.
I could see him playing JT Phoenix.
JD?
JD, sorry. I don't know why I said JT.
I don't know.
I could see him playing JD.
That's a tough one. I love John Bernthal. I think he's awesome. I don't know who I could see him playing though.
I can definitely see him as a Gears character.
Yeah.
Because he's such a good actor.
Yeah, I
gotta watch Daredevil, the show. Because he's back,
oh yeah.
Because he's back in there as the Punisher.
Well, I thought, wait, is it in the new season?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah, I gotta watch it because I know he did such a good job with Punisher.
Extra Father says, after all this time, with all the silence and then the E-Day trailer, they need to succeed with E-Day. I really think Rod leaving gave TC the right motive to go the right direction. I 1000% agree with that.
Yeah.
Because I just think Rod, if he would have stayed too long, like I said, he would have overstayed his welcome, and we would have had a full-blown open world Gears of War game. And I really think that a lot of people would have turned their back on the Coalition and everything else. John Bernthal would be a great Baird with blonde hair. That would be interesting.
Yeah, there you go. That's
John Bernthal with blonde hair, bro. I think like, yeah, I don't know, dude. I think that would have been absolutely epic, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But the question is for all of you guys, what do you guys think about, Gears of War E-Day? All of these different games that we're kind of talking about that are going to be coming to none other than Gamescom, as well as Rod Fergusson stepping away from Blizzard. Now the question is what is he going to do? Is he coming back to work with the Coalition? Is he going to a completely new studio? Drop down to the comment section down below and let us know your thoughts.
What he's gonna do.